think they're both just around 100 feet. One's a little bit longer because
You're gonna pave it
triple
right
box.
away, or you're gonna just put some fill in and let it pack down?
We're gonna put, well, we're gonna use granite backfill and pack it in lifts going in. And then we're gonna put reinforcing bars on each side of the culvert where the fill is. So if it does settle, we can pump it back up.
Because I was wondering, because I've seen so many of them settle after a couple of years.
Yeah,
Have them dip it up.
it seems like,
If you don't pave it and it gets soft,
Yeah.
then you could have a wreck too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
You know what I mean? If it's,
Get it about 60 mile an hour too.
I thought about it.
Yeah, it's on no wind.
yeah, it's one of those deals I mean, the DOT has tried all kinds of different things with compaction too, and it seems like no matter what you do, you always seem to get a little bit of settlement there, and so that's why we would like to put some reinforcing bars, like in the first 20 feet off of each end of the box, and then if it does settle, we can get people like can't remember his name now. It comes in and drill holes and then pump the void underneath and lift it back. Actually, lift it back up. Wall Lake Bridges, we're reviewing final plans, which are supposed to be into the DOT by next week. Working on purchasing right away for a possible August letting. I need to visit with the DOT and then get back to the city of Wall Lake, see if they want to go ahead and let them in August, or whether they want to.
You better talk with them. They might not want to let
They
it.
want to wait,
Remember the last time we talked about that? We talked about rather than let it in August and just tear it up and steep to it all winter.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, you definitely, before you do anything, you need to talk to the town of Wall Lake, so.
I mean, I think timing wise, it's, bridge contractors are looking for work and, we're getting good prices. What we'll have next spring, I don't know, but, that's basically what I told them, is if they want to guarantee that it's not going to be close to the winter, the only way to do that is to wait and let it next spring, and they can start next spring. Now, I don't guarantee they're going to get both of them done. If they got started early enough, they should get both of them done next summer. But I wanted to talk to the contract people down in Ames to see if there's any wording we can put in there that possibly would allow them to start on one bridge this fall and then wait on the second one. Since it's tied together, I'm not sure what they'll let us do.
You sure don't want to detour all winter.
Well, no matter which one you did, there would be that possibility. I think they've got time they can get one done this fall, but whether you get a contractor or whether you can put wording in there that they cannot have it closed through the winter and make it stick, I don't know. That's what I need to talk to DOT about. Plus, we haven't got the right-of-way bought either, so it might get pushed back. Because the right-of-way is supposed to be purchased by next week too. We actually haven't got the authorization. I don't know if the board or the council passed the resolution authorizing us to buy the right-of-way yet or not, but we're working on getting it paperwork in order. Eureka Bridge on the Ida County line, leg set for May 27th. No changes there yet. DOT project on 71-175 near Elmer has started. The additional detour is for D59, M54, and D54. We put up road closed signs and also I think some road construction signs to try to keep some of the extra traffic off the gravel roads. We also had some concerns about trucks going east off of D54 on 350th Street. And so we talked with the DOT, we put a bridge posting sign up there at that intersection, so anybody turning off of 71 onto the gravel to go east was aware, especially the trucks were aware that there's a posted wooden bridge over the railroad, up ahead. That whole wooden trestle is pretty steep up, over and down, and you basically can't see anybody coming as you go up over that, so we're hoping to try to keep any trucks off of it. Have you heard any?
No, I think it's settled down a little bit. More people are using they're not going on the gravel, but
Yeah.
there's still some.
Of course, we've had rain, which has helped keep the dust down, so Mike had talked to, I think he's talked to Stark and
Shoulder.
a couple of other guys on there, and suggesting, if they've got any issues, let him know. And he hadn't heard back either.
Yeah, I haven't either. I have not.
When I did talk to the DOT, when that first day or two when that first started, and they were supposed to be down this way. They were going to go overlook some Highway 20 stuff, and then they were supposed to stop down this way, I think last Thursday or Friday, and they were going to at least drive the route, so they were familiar with, where people were going and how many building sites, et cetera. The only comment he made was that, they weren't going to do dust control on a 5-mile area for anybody that had increased traffic, but I guess he did leave the door open. There might be a possibility for one particular route that a lot of people were taking, that they might give us some help on dust control. So
That's good.
we just need to, keep on top of what's happening again. Item 5, painting of the pavement markings was completed this week. Item 6, met at Corey Grove Cemetery with Craig and Dee Dee last week. Basically what we came up with is we're going to pull the shoulder back 1 to 3 foot north of the north driveway to try to keep the traffic from working closer to the cemetery. Really aren't cutting a ditch. We're just basically, there's really a shallow ditch there now, although there's no back slope. It just slopes on through the cemetery and away, and we're just going to try to continue that and bring it up to a shoulder and basically just pull the edge of the road over about 3 foot through there. The Sac City request for closing of the primary road, I'll go ahead and write on here, and then the board can approve signing this and get this back to the city. I guess if they don't like it, they'll send it back and tell us to do it over, but to me this is the easiest way to do it.
I'll make the motion that we approve and recommend the alternate route for traffic it's on July 4th, isn't it?
Yep, July 4th it's only an hour. I mean, it's no big deal. From 4 to 5 p.m.
From 4 to 5 p.m.